Back with another upper body day today. I just got back a little while ago. Had to do my blood work. Testosterone levels. So again, that's kind of how I originally got. Take this stupid thing off. Pull my hair. Ow! I didn't even get it ripped. But so I mean, I went from my being a fat pile of crap to being a super lean but still unhealthy, and I had no energy. It was just always feeling like crap. Even though I was training, I was eating pretty good, but I wasn't sleeping. And I realized I got my blood work done for the first time, and my testosterone levels were super low. So now I get my blood work done every, I don't know, so often, just to stay on track of things. And I think it is important to get your blood work done and make sure you're staying on top of that. It's just another way to track and see. Because yeah, you can look great on the outside, but there's a lot going on inside as well. Testosterone, hormones, heart, everything, all the organs in there. Make sure everything's function. Make sure your levels of everything. And I can do another video on what to get looked at. I think I maybe actually have things you can get that are good for blood work. Make sure all your vitamin levels and all that stuff is good. And again, even with that, your blood work will change from time to time, depending on the time of day, depending on activity level, depending on if you ate or whatever you had going on, stress level, all that stuff. That can change, but it is important to monitor. Just another thing that you can track and look at. So just got back from that, but now we're going to get to our upper body lift. Did a little bit of warm up here. Our main first 3 exercises in that tricep is going to be, again, we're going to do the drop to plyo push-up. So drop off the bench, full body, boom, 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 3 push-ups at the bottom. Trying to get quick. That first one's always slow because it's, again, I just don't have that power and ability. That's why we're doing these, to get that power and that impact to be able to ready to do a push-up off that drop. We're going to do some rapid rep banded rows, and then we're going to go do the crawl to somersault to the side med ball toss. One of my another just a fun variation to add to that. So we'll start with the drop to plyo push-up. So up on the bench. Again, my other bench should be better for this, just a little bit, but this one hopefully doesn't tip over. So it's just try to explode, use that impact, use that force on the upper body, just like it would depth drops with the lower body. But right into a plyo push up there. And again, these banded row, just really getting some rotation as well, like you're yanking that lawnmower that just won't start on a cold day. I like these rapid band rows. It's not, I like how the band is kind of pulling you in different, it's not always perfectly straight, because a lot of times you try to be too perfect with your training. You're doing a regular row, you're just like, oh yeah, nice perfect movement. That's fine, but it's more reactive, it's more realistic, and you're getting kind of out of imbalance. You're not always perfectly balanced. It's pulling you maybe a little bit over here or a little bit over there. So you gotta adapt and adjust rapidly, because and react kind of to where the band's going, so you're staying on balance, you're not just falling over. And it's quick, so it's like in a sport where you gotta be rapidly reactive. You're not always gonna be perfect, because a lot of times training is too neat, I think, with people. Oh, you're just trying to get your training to look perfect, that perfect rep. That crap doesn't exist. You're never gonna do the same movement or same exact repetition twice in a row or ever, because our bodies are so different. Everyone's going to move a little bit different, slight variations here and there on every movement. It's going to be a little bit different. So stop trying to be perfect with your technique. Yes, there's a time and place for having great technique, but if that's all you're looking for, you're not going to make any progress. You're never going to move more weight. You're not going to get stronger. You're not going to get faster. You're not going to get more powerful if you're just working on just a empty barbell all the time, or just a goblet squat, trying to perfect that form all the time, because each different squat's going to be different. And that's why I like these. It's pulling you in different ways. The band makes you adjust as you go. So it's that real-time feedback and ability to adjust. It's not nice and slow and perfect all the time. You're just going for it and letting it, you're yeeting, you're going, you're giving it. And just pulling as fast as you can. And again, it's just allows the body to adapt and allows you to react to wherever that band's kind of taking you. It doesn't have to be perfectly neat all the time. Messy training is usually good training. It means you're trying to solve problems. It means you're trying to figure things out, and you're probably getting more out of it too. You're learning, you're thinking, you're reacting, and you're growing. So again, good technique is good, but don't try and chase just perfect technique all the time and have everything looking too neat, because there's nothing wrong with a little bit of messy training. Horizontal press pull. Today we're going to do a close grip, so not like you think the super close grip, but just right about chest width with kind of your thumbs there, my knuckles, first knuckle, right about there. Call that close grip. So normal grip is a little bit wider, but we'll go close grip today. Work up to heavy set of 4. Let's do some drop sets, working more on speed and power. We're going to do our row. We're going to do the sandbag, bend over row again. I really like that variation. I like the sandbag, just a different tool to get the job done. And then we're going to do some glute ham crunches as well in between. So those 3 exercises kind of get that spinal extension with the glute ham raise while getting some work, build those abs out. Summer's here, get the abs looking halfway decent. So we'll start with the close grip bench, work our way up, get loose here. Get the velocity, the over system on here. See if we can get some decent speeds on these. Let's do a warm-up set of these as well. So we got this sandbag. It says it goes to 125. I got 3 bags. And I remember when I bought the sand, I think they were 50-pound bags. So like 150 pounds. Barely fits in here, but I could do them different handles too. There's like, I don't know, 6, 7 different handles on here, but not bad. That's a good tool. Sandbags are pretty cool. Just a different way to train, different stimulus. I mean, different loading parameters. The awkwardness of it. It's not an even load all the time. Sometimes the sand shifts, sometimes the sand leaks. So again, just another way to change things up and use different tools from your toolbox. I think that's important to have different tools, because if you just rely on one tool, one method, you're not going to get the most out of your training. You're not going to look the best, feel the best, drawing as fast as whatever your goals are. So we're going to I'll try and cram all three of these bad boys in here. No, it just looks, oh, it's like a dead body. Again, sandbags are super versatile too. You can press them, pull them, roll them, carry them, squat them, lunges, throw them, I guess. There. That should be good. Yeah. There. All right. So we're just going to keep working our way up. Hit the top set. Then we'll drop down to do some more explosive sets of bench. Here was our top set, and just working up 205. Thought I had it. The first few reps were cakewalk. And you get the third rep, it hits you. And the fourth rep, you just get halfway and you just get buried. And then you got to wriggle your way out of this situation. So it's always good to have a spotter if you do have a spotter. But again, use the safety bars. I could have had them up one more notch. It would have saved me from sucking in my stomach a little bit to get out from underneath it. But we made it out. So again, if you do things, challenging things, heavy things, you're going to fail sometimes, and that's totally fine. It's about getting back after it. All right, so drop the weight, drop set here, 145. We're going to hit speed reps. So we do sets of 3 and just go kind of till, I think we're going to go until we see the radar, or the radar, speed radar, velocity trainer. The speed just dropped. So we'll see what these first ones are and kind of judge off that and go from there. We're going to go vertical. We're going to do the, I don't even know what to call them, the side to side rope chin up. So it's going to be hanging and it's going to be alternate side to side like that. Not really doing it necessarily a chin up, it's more just a single arm pull chin up type thing, whatever you want to call it. The first time I ever done was last week. I really like them, so try them out, see how you like them. You wouldn't need to use a rope necessarily. If you had a towel, that would probably work too, as long as it's a long enough one. Then we're going to go handstand against the wall, shoulder taps, rapid for as many reps as we can in a certain amount of time. Then we're going to do some twisting, PVC, iso holds for the spine. And we're going to finish with the back plank. So elbows up, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Hold those. We're going to go 2 minutes on those today. 2 minute total time. We'll see if we can get it in 1 rep. So Start with these, so it's alternating, then handstands, certain amount of reps in 10 seconds, and we'll go from there. Let's make sure it's so. Never feel like I have enough room in here. So